All right, everybody, the match is up. This is for ASP, Rallic, and Nexus, and the stream is up. So welcome, everybody, into another edition of EIF ED 309, if I am doing my math correctly here. Adding one, I know. Big math problem for us EIF superstars, and me, the owner, Carney, of course, as always, your host here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. We hope that you've been having a good week so far, and of course today a little bit of Thursday night EIF action. Usually doesn't happen too often. We tend to do our regular shows in the first half of the week, but we continue the road to Fear is Reality, which is the final pay-per-view pit stop before EIF WrestleMania 10, and it is a sprint to the finish line. Superstars still trying to solidify themselves to be main event superstars. Others are going to be looking for opposite positions on the card, but everybody wants to say they competed there. We're waiting on Ratluck to join the game, as he's going to look to complete the opportunity of beating Nexus Genesis here tonight, something he wasn't able to do on Superstardom a little bit ago when Nexus earned the right to fight NBC, who he then dethroned, something also Ratluck has been unable to do. So the Hollywood movie star starting to lose consideration in the main event runnings as we get closer to the biggest event of the year, but he has an opportunity to jump right back into contention with a win over the champion here. It may not be the preferred brand of choice for Nexus or Rat, but it certainly will be put into consideration, as Ratluck is, of course, like many, still looking for that Fear is Reality match spot. Want to let everybody know that we're going to do our best to try and get the match card done by no later than Sunday. I know that isn't preferable. I know that's not necessarily ideal for everybody. But, you know, it is what we want to do here. I do apologize that the card hasn't really been formatted as best as we would have maybe liked it to. But still, we will have the prediction column up for you certainly at least a few days before Saturday of next week, I'd imagine. And, of course, that'll give you guys, those who do choose to fill out prediction columns, an opportunity to win $20. Big chance there. So two big names kicking off this week's episode of ED, as Ratluck is in street attire tonight. Clearly doesn't think Nexus is worth his time, and who knows who we'll see in action tonight. Of course, we are hoping to see Apex Predator tonight as well, possibly make his first defense as X Division champion. Also tonight, something that we're planning on doing at least one of is Hybrid Maniac, who is now the longest reigning champion in EIF history, will defend his world championship one final time before WrestleMania, and that is at Fear is Reality. Hybrid's challengers yet to be determined, but it was confirmed earlier this week, as we try to get Nexus Genesis back into the party here. Technical difficulty, if somebody could please do that, that would be great. I'll wait and see if he rejoins before ringing the bell. Be fair to him. I know a lot of you in our EIF party are shy. Don't be shy. Just go ahead and freaking invite him. Thank you. All right. Anyway, though, it was confirmed actually earlier this week. Hybrid Maniac will defend the world title at Fear is Reality in a fatal four-way Hell in a Cell match. We're going to hope that connection will be on our side, but Hybrid will have 3 challengers one more time before WrestleMania, and if Hybrid wins that match, he will walk into WrestleMania as a 7-month world champion. All right, I'll just invite Nexus because yeah. Oh, he can't see it. All right. Well, we apologize for the technical difficulties, everybody, but, you know, it is part of the customs of live streaming, of course. Nexus is back in the party now, and we are getting set for a big opener. Nexus was in main events the past few shows. Tonight, he'll kick it off, though. All right, guys. Ding, ding, ding. No, Greedy. Oh, okay. Well, he'll be next. Let's do, who's he fighting? Do you remember what you wanted us to do? Okay, and by the way, Pepsi is the one fighting at the pay-per-view since he's not going to make it tonight. So, yeah. So, okay. Yeah, sure. So, Untamed called it. So, coming up next, we will have one of the first qualifiers. Actually, we'll have the first qualifier for that World Championship match. It's going to be Headshot Killa versus Master B. Winner will get a spot in Hybrid's World Title match. Ratluck dropping him. Also, we will have DZ versus EBAMS tonight as a qualifying match. Should be a good opportunity for those two superstars. DZ, a veteran superstar. EBAMS, a man who has yet to see an opportunity go his way in terms of the main event. And tone of ignorance coming from Nexus Genesis. You know, Ratluck, obviously, great superstar. But, you know, times have been tough for Ratluck and hasn't been able to get all the wins that he used to be able to pile up. In fact, took a tough loss to EBAMS last week on ED. That's allowing EBAMS to get this World Title Contenders match here tonight. But, again, Ratluck is a superstardom specialist. He's got Chris Jericho, which has, I think, reinstalled some confidence in him. Of course, did very well with AJ Styles as well. But, you know, it seems like Ratluck prefers Jericho, who he's had a track record of using in past game years as well. And now Ratluck trying to put some work in, and he knows. I mean, this guy's been around EIF now for 6-7 years or so. He knows how big of a win this is. And you know, people will say, okay, well, you beat a guy who's champion on the other brand. But Ratluck knows. He's smart enough to realize that that doesn't necessarily matter all the time. Of course, it is a non-title match, but you can get any win you can get. And that, all right, Ratluck, you will not be charged a ring escape for that. That is odd. Very odd. All right, so a half ring escape. So, Ratluck, you have 2.5 ring escapes left. Takedown for Rat connects. Beginning once again and painfully knee into the ribs of the Superstardom champion, who rolls to the outside. That time, the ring escape did work. Nexus in the ring, missing the boot. Irish whip. We mentioned how we're still trying to piece together the card for Fierce Reality. We can tell you, though, that for the Superstardom title, NBC Master wants his championship back. He'll look to win the Superstardom Championship for the 4th time in his young career against Nexus Genesis in an Extreme Rules match. That match, by the way, is expected to be part of the doubleheader main event, but it does look like right now we're going to have the ED World Title match going last at Fierce Reality. Also, the arena for that night will be Night of Champions, so if you want to simulate some matches that you'd like to see, that's the arena to use offline. As Ratluck's feeling it, he's feeling a little hype. Oh! And Nexus getting beat up by Ratluck. Ratluck trying to have some fun here as well, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day, as a release German suplex connects for Nexus Genesis. To the outside goes Ratluck, and Ratluck has now used the second half of his first ring escape. He's down to 2 total. 2 whole ring escapes. Ratluck off the rope. Nexus follows. Ratluck again. Nexus catching him as Rat just stopped a little early in his tracks, and that allowed Nexus to take advantage. Standing corkscrew. It's some of the velocity, guys. Another corkscrew connects. He's in the league. Yeah, dude, why don't you get out of here? German connects. He jobs out, baby. Finishers in hand for both superstars here. Another title that we haven't talked about in a little while is the Intercontinental Championship. That belt will be put on the line in an open invitational at Fierce Reality, guaranteed a new IC champion. That should be very interesting. See how many people show up to compete for the title. No idea what the stipulation will even be. It's all based on the amount of superstars that show up to try and compete for it. I see. Yes. Yes. I know. That's what I'm planning on doing. They'll do back-to-backs. Yes, Prof. We realize that. We'll get you action. Hey, do me a favor, guys, though, if you can. I know, like, especially the Velocity people, Please try not to invite all your Helocity friends. I'm not trying to disrespect that brand, but like we do have a lot of our main talent here. That's why the Helocity guys are where they are in Helocity, so they have their brand. Because I can't, I don't know. I'm not really in charge of that. You would have to send me a message and see if I can get back to you at some point. If you Nexus with the Nexi Salt, looking for a one finisher win as he got earlier this week on Midnight Mayfire. Former X Division champion Midnight, new X Division champion is Apex. Interesting to see if we'll see him here tonight. Rat Luck reverse leverage pin for Nexus, chance to win, but Rat's hands are on the bottom right. Official waving that off, you can see there. Nexus tries to make some distance. Rat Luck as well with the forearm missing. Rat Luck gets caught German. Nexus waiting. Must wait until Rallick is ungroggy. And he would have gotten him, but Rallick with a great counter. Rallick not too happy about the style attempt there. Out of reversals is Nexus. Rallick into leverage. He forces the break. And now with no reversals, if Rat chooses to do so, he will 1-1 finisher count. And now, looking to pin the Super Stardom champion here on ED. 2. And no. Nexus out of that one. Last show for this week here. February 2nd, by the way, happy February to everybody. This is the first show in the month of February. I'm not sure if anybody knows today's is Groundhog Day a national holiday? That's probably a dumb question. There is 6 more weeks? Yep. Somebody shot the groundhog right after. Has that ever happened? That should definitely happen. Should definitely happen sometime. Like, somebody should just go, like, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty crazy if, like on the news, there's, like, an assassination. Punxsutawney Phil is dead. Like, just, oh, my God. We need dinner for the week. We're getting hog. Actually, never mind. I have a horrible joke, but I stopped myself. Nexus gets clipped up high from Ratluck. Another reversal. The Super Stardom champion once again reduced to 0 reversal bars. Ratluck with 1, but he'll have to play conservative. Doesn't want to just waste it. Finisher, though, that would not have been wasting it. 2-1 finisher count for the champion. Shoulders down for Ratluck, 2. And Nexus almost got him, but Rat staying alive. Nexus with a corkscrew. Coming up next, we have 2 of the 3 World Title Championship qualifiers. The third one will take place at the pay-per-view. We can confirm that Pepsi Killer will be competing in that pay-per-view qualifying match. And Ratluck out of the corner with a backstabber to Nexus. Both men out of reversals. I think he only did 1. Ratluck quick to make sure that Nexus does not get a chance to do a second ring escape. But Ratluck did not have stamina, and that will go against him. Hey, old school move, drop, toe hold, takedown. That move used to be on the default moveset of all the characters in 07. Nexus once again, reversal right off the bat, and out of the outside goes our Super Stardom champion, Ratluck with a baseball slide. I'm listing it as 5, but it was 540. Just list it as 5 to make the website easier. If you wanted to on Twitter, I don't care. But anyway, Nexus on the top turnbuckle. Yeah, the plan is to do that, yes. Just in terms of the website to make it easy, I just feel like keeping it at 5 is right. DZ, I took your advice with the Hell in a Cell. And I have a feeling it is going to be awful. But at least it'll headline. Yeah, but that was also a 7-minute match because the X Division as well. Bad. Oh well, we're going to try it. Yeah, Fatal 4-Way. Nexus is out of ring escapes. Rallick with 2 finishers. The world title, yeah. Fatal 4-Way Heck in a Cell. Last defense before Mania. Oh, no! Oh, at least it wasn't the Lou Thez. Right, Rat? Forearm to the face from Nexus. Leverage pin, 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Dude. Yeah, emails. Alright, headlock. Ratluck dragging. Puts Nexy Boy in the corner. And here he goes again. Lighten up the chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh. And Ratluck reversed. Big reversal for Nexus. Chance to turn the tide. Finisher in hand for Nexus Genesis. And out goes Ratluck. Both men out of ring escapes. You mean under a sofa. Anyway. Ratluck. Oh, he got the corkscrew. Was able to get it off. And Nexus via a reversal. So it is okay. It is all good. Nexus comes in the ring. Nexus off the rope. Ratluck will stand his ground. And oh, nice flying forearm from Rat. To a bit. Oh, and nice with a big boot out of nowhere. 3-1 finisher count in favor of the Superstardom champion. 2. And Ratluck not going away just yet. And we talked about this, non-title matchup, guys. And, for Nexus, it's a pride thing. But for Ratluck, I mean, he has got to be fighting for his main event, his chances at main eventing WrestleMania. Arm is wheeled back on. We're not changing it. Don't forget, we were talking about this pay-per-view, Fears Reality. That comes your way next week on Saturday, just 9 nights away. It's the 8th annual Fears Reality pay-per-view, Saturday, February the 11th. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern start time. So make sure you're there. Make sure you're keeping up to date on our Twitter and our EIF website for more information. As Ratluck getting to his feet, he trails in the finisher count by 2. Nexus with no finisher, though, so he can't really threaten here. Has to wait until Ratluck's ungroggy. But he has no finisher again, so he can't necessarily cheap out Ratluck like he tried to last time. And Ratluck again loving that corkscrew as Ratluck. That springboard has done him wonders in this match. Nexus practically deadlifted to his feet. Once again out of reversals with a 3 reversal advantage goes Ratluck. Bulldog from the champion, or the challenger. No reversals in hand for Nexus, and that's going to make this a 3-2 finisher count. 1, 2, Ratluck looking to pin the Superstardom champion, and he did not. Nexus is still alive, but he doesn't have that reversal back. Ratluck's going to want to hurry here. This isn't a finisher, is it? Oh! Now, is that a submission hold, or do you just do that and the thing automatically lets go? Oh, okay. Look, picking up Nexus. Nexus once again getting called in the bluff and goes for a finisher and has no reversals. And this finisher count's going to be evened up at 3 apiece. Ratluck once again looking for a big non-title win. Hooks the shoulders of, or the arms of Nexus inside, sort of tucked him in to make sure that rope break wouldn't be an option. But take a look at this. Ratluck has enough stamina, and Ratluck rallies back to take the finisher count lead. It's 4-3 and a big opportunity here. 1, 2, and no, Nexus is still in this match. Well, Nexus has got to hope that NBC will go for F5s at the pay-per-view, but submission will be legal, unlike how it was in their last match. Nexus may be able to outlast NBC, but that submission could make a world of a difference. And I think it will. Ratluck taking control of this matchup. Fell behind 3-1, but rallied back. It's 4-3 finisher count in favor of Rat. Nexus looking for the scoop slam. Ratluck avoids it. And oh, wait a minute, what's that? What just happened to Ratluck? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Ratluck's character just dropped down. And Ratluck, I think... No, he didn't. Okay, I thought Ratluck stole the finisher at first. That is Nexus's finisher as well. Now Ratluck with the finisher in hand. Yeah, exactly. Right hand from Ratluck. Elbow from Ratluck. Nexus just trying to fight. Oh, look at that. It's a little inverted reversal for Nexus Genesis. Both these superstars showing some new fashion and some flash as Ratluck is on the ground for one of the rare moments in these last few minutes. He has dominated the match. Ratluck has to be careful, though. Nexus still a dangerous opponent. He's aware of that. And Ratluck, though, with a multi-finisher lead. 4 unanswered. 5-3 the count. And now the referee counts 2-3. This time, Nexus isn't getting up. Ratluck pins the Super Stardom champion here on ED. Well, of course, that matchup makes Rallick feel a little bit more confident headed into superstardom, and the champion maybe sweating a little bit more. But coming up next, let's get back to what we're on here on the brand of ED as we get set for the first of our 2 qualifiers we're going to have tonight. We're going to find out who will join Hybrid Maniac in the World Championship Hell in a Cell at Fierce Reality. Starting with this next contest, Untamed is watching. It will be Headshot and Master B. All right, guys, the match is up. Go ahead and look for it, please. This is Untamed watching. He already called it earlier. And we have Master B and Headshot fighting for an opportunity to get a World Championship match. A huge opportunity, given these two, both Master B a little bit new to the ED scene. Both of them looking for their first world title match on ED.
I think you should try to get more black followers. So chocolate something about Black History Month.
That was not necessary.
Dude,
Look at that.
Black History special
made ASP lead. Damn, dude. Because he's
making people leave the
yeah, well, maybe he should go back to his country.
he's not going back to Niger. Leave him alone.
You brought him here. You brought him here. Nigeria.
No, Niger. That's a real country.
Niger? What the
Nigeria.
Wait, is there a main event? No, it's Niger. Like, there's a country called Niger.
There is not a set main event for tonight. So following this match, we get one step closer to knowing what is. I do not mean to do that. I do not know why that happened. Just stand still. I thought you hit this and LB. There we go. As I said, that we get one step closer to figuring out what is the final World Championship match before WrestleMania. Obviously, getting the right to be a champion at any time is a privilege in this league. To be able to say you walk in with it at WrestleMania, though the history isn't on the champion's side in that case, just the idea of knowing you are the champion walking in, it's such a bragging right, such a measuring stick or a talking point. And a lot of champions want it to be them. Hybrid is certainly that guy, but he is going to have one hell of a defense to get through, as will Nexus. And we'll find out the first of Hybrid's 3 challengers right now. Ding, ding, ding. Headshot looking for his first ever World Championship match in this league. Master B's had a couple on Superstardom, but not a single one on ED. So one of these men will be brand new to that scene. Should be a big opportunity for them. B made his transition over to ED and is wanted to start things over here. Headshot, well, he's been a tweener pretty much his whole career, dating back to when it began in April, and a little bit of dance moves for Master B. He may not be able to speak in class, but he can sure whip out those dance moves. Meanwhile, he's shoulder thrusted, and take a look at this. Take a Jersey Shore, Jersey Shore, Jersey Shore, Jersey Shore, yeah. Elbow drop. Yeah, lisps versus trailers. Trailer trash versus trailer trash. His headshot to the middle rope. Diving fist drop right into the face of Eif Ed. Now headshot with a stomp. Reversal, and now Master B going to work now. Eif kicking. And kick. And a roundhouse. Don't forget there's entrances for the pay-per-view. Of course, I know we've sometimes cut them short due to other matches going long, but we talked about this the other day. I think that's how we're doing Isaac's entrance now. From Burlington, Vermont, this is Derby. Seriously, because there's some guys in EIF that have some great introductions, like how we used to introduce them. Like I talk about all the time, like when we used to do brutality, it was just brutality, and like everybody loved that. You know, when you have your own entrance, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Brew didn't like it, but Master B will definitely enjoy his. So, a little bit of a Tazplex connecting there from Headshot. And Headshot, once again, dropping the fist. Looks to follow through there. He's reversed. Isaac now slapping away and a little bit of dancing. Once again, Isaac saying, bitch, I played DDR and PE. Let's go. And there it is. He is feeling it here. It's hard to gauge experience here. Both these superstars been in EIF for relatively the same time, still under 12 months of service for each of these guys to this league, so it's obviously a big opportunity coming ahead. But then you have, on one end, Headshot doesn't have the experience of being in a main event situation. Master B can say he was. He was in a couple of world title matches over on Superstardom, but at the same time, I think the ED advantage would go to Headshot. As Headshot now, headlock? Yeah, I know. I actually burped in the middle of that, so I had to stop myself. Anyway, mid-move reversal, though, for Master B, and now it's a chance for him to do some work. STO connects. He picks up Headshot. Still striking away. Goes for the finisher, and he gets it. Master B looking to punch his ticket into an ED World title match at Fierce Reality, and Headshot says no. And you believe it, if he were to win, there would be an opportunity, both he and his brother NBC in, well, NBC's second WrestleMania, but in Isaac's first, they could both be walking in as world champions at Mania if Isaac were to win this and then they were to both win their world title matches at Fierce Reality. I don't even think they ever did that. I don't think they ever walked in at Mania. Master B once again putting in work on Headshot here. Headshot struggling as he's decked with a haymaker. Headshot. Out of reversals goes Isaac. Headshot not very happy right now. Antenna not giving him great reception for this match. As Master B certainly taking advantage. Yeah, you know what I just realized? You got told to grab the mail from your dad or whatever at like 9:30 at night. When the fuck's the mail coming to your house? Like, resting. No, you're not, dude. You're gonna wrestle, okay? You're gonna wrestle and you're gonna like it, Moggle. Alright, what's up? Go. Oh no. Oh no. Special delivery. Headshot said he will in a minute. Maul. So obviously Master B is in the driver's seat. Time is not on the side of this Alabama hillbilly. As B picks him up, strikes away again. And take a look at that finisher. 2-0 finisher count. Master B is going ballistic. And he nearly won the match, but he falls backwards in disbelief as Headshot was able to muster out. Ten, is he post-mature? Again. Headshot now, trying to get to his feet. Kick takes him down. Stomp, Headshot reversing. Headshot just struggling here. And now we talked about the antenna. Now it's coming back to haunt him because the connection wasn't too good for a little bit there. And another finisher. It's 3-0. Master B feeling it right now is the third time the charm for this one. Little bit of lag and he did it. Master B is going to the world title match at Fear is Reality. Yes, he does have scars that make you wonder about the nightclubs that he goes to and the fact that he hangs out in the corner with all men. But no matter what, he is in the world title match at Fear is Reality, and that's a big win for Master B. Who's watching the next qualifier? All right, James. James hasn't gotten to watch yet, Untamed. So you can get the one after this. So, all right. Yep, Ebams and DZ are fighting, and James Arkoffel is watching. All right, the match is up. So we will now see who will join Master B and Hybrid Maniac. Ebams or the Hall of Fame veteran DZ. And here's a fun fact for you. Hybrid Maniac, we mentioned, the longest reigning world champion, the longest reigning champion in this league's history. The last one before him was Brutality, and DZ was the one that ended that long reign. So DZ has a history of playing to the spoils, so could see him win this match and possibly be the result of another historic ending of a reign, depending on how this one goes, and depending on if James Arkoffel will get to the other spot. It should.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got you for $10.
Do you have any Groupon?
DZ, you joining?
It doesn't look like it's working. Who's watching?
Here, I'll remake it. James is watching. Let me remake it and have you join first, then Ebams.
Okay. That doesn't work, I'll watch.
Okay. All right, so guys, we're just gonna do individual joiners.
James can't connect all one.
Actually, Nexus just called that. Okay, DZ, you join first.
So
James says there's no.
Oh no, DZ, no, we can't do this.
Try one more time. Nope, it's loading now. I think it was the last one failing.
Okay. All right, DZ is in. EBAMs, can you please try and join? All right, EBAMs is in. Let's see if we can get James in this time. If not James, then we'll get a different watcher.
I haven't been in the EIF party for a while. Fuck. Dude, does your brother wipe? Sometimes, but I prefer because he was on your bed.
All right, so this time it worked for whatever reason. Just a different individual order of people joining.
Depends on what brother wears diapers.
Every kiss begins with
Bro, you saw what the fuck? Thanks, though. James, is that what you really like?
Oh, and now we had a lag out. Okay, so now DZ lagged out. All right, how about this? Yeah, how about we make it just like just me watch?
Probably works.
I have pretty good connection.
I have a little bit of filter on that shit. Depends on what it is.
I remember who I last talked to last night. I think I talked to Brew last night. They were talking about hockey. They were talking about.
Why are you talking like iPad?
I'm not. I'm eating.
Are you trying to follow in your brother's footsteps?
Okay. DZ and EBAMs, go ahead and join. I'll be the only one watching. Sorry, I just want to be safe.
Holy fuck, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Who is that? Greedy, it's your cat.
Shut up, dude. Oh, geez. Let me go get her.
Okay, that was good.
Ryan Christopher.
Could somebody invite Apex?
No, who the hell is that? That's what I'm saying. Is that Greedy's boy? That guy's in the IF? Oh, no, it's Mickey. That's his brother.
He's been champion.
What?
Apex. No, he's actually. Apex Predator.
When did he
Apex. It's Apex Predator 20, right? Not 21.
Apex Predator 19, buddy.
You're a fucking pedophile.
Alright, come on now. We're all friends here. Except for you, James. That kid's faggot.
What the hell are you fag, bitch?
And
I don't even know why you're here, bro. When's the last time you liked you?
We're gonna win this
main
match,
event of
sorry.
Slump or Slam. Oh yeah, no, let me go to the IF network so I can watch.
Raise your hand if you like Dolph Ziggler's dick in your ass. Evam's hand is the only one.
Oh my god, dude. DZ, you're promising connection. Still loading us in. DZ, do you wanna... Is there any way you can, like, reset your connection or something? Are you sure it's gonna be 10? Can I do another match before this? I love answers that aren't answered. Didn't say no. Untamed wants a match. So, is Apex in here? Yes, he is. Okay. That's not who you're fighting, but Apex does need to defend the X Division title tonight. James, if you want, you can fight him. Alright. So it'll be James and Apex for the X Division title. Alright, so as we're waiting for this to all play out, I guess, DZ's setting his connection, so let's do this. Untamed, did you say you needed a match like soon?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he does.
You go, so. Alright. Apex, will hold off you and, what's his name for a little bit then. In the meantime, let's do, let's do ASP versus Untamed in a one-on-one.
Oh,
Oh, can I watch that?
Next is called watching.
I actually request Nexus not to watch that. Unless you're gonna watch your match later. Wait, Nexus, you paid.
Can NBC watch? Yeah, alright. So NBC will watch this. It'll be...
I don't want Rook to not watch NBC. What the fuck? Nexus, you paid. You don't tell people they can watch. What the fuck?
He's not like you. Anyway, alright, the match is up. It is Untamed versus ASP with NBC watching. Sort of an interesting matchup here.
Oh, that's not nice. Alright. I try to be positive. I haven't played this game in a week. I know ASP's
What
grinding.
spot do I take? Do I take this far right? I think I take this.
Yeah, that one.
the far right.
ASP's grinding on. Oh, wait, no, not this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You
he's
got
in the
this,
building. You know, I was thinking like it would be cool, like if like I'm not sure if you have ever done this, like an ED versus Superstardom, but I really thought about that. And that'd be so freaking unfair.
It would be hard. It would be unfair, you dumbass.
Yeah, it would.
Wait,
ASP, are you there?
as a title match stipulation, make this match.
Alright, the match is up, ASP.
Oh, yeah,
I just thought about that, and that'd be like so fair. Like the ED guys like normally always win.
it would be so fair.
We have done that before. We did mix.
Unless there'd be like rules where like ED guys could have like just like nothing over 100 overall and only like 4 reversals max.
No, I think nothing should be on the line.
There's no
No,
point
no,
for
it
doing
would be
that,
like
dumbass.
Hey, losers! We've done that before.
Carney,
Really?
make it your
Well, I
universal
wasn't here,
title.
so
Jeez, for
fuck
both
you.
brands. Rudy will pay you $1,000 to do that, Carney.
Yo, Carney. How would
So
you feel if I
mustard at your
made you scrambled eggs?
Really? How? Rudy, you paying
And
for those
shit on top of
predictions?
it.
Pay money again.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it's Nutella, but it's cheese.
Fucking shit.
Oh poop. Oh go poop.
Greedy goes work for an Italian.
Yo, Untamed. Yo, is Ebams in there? Let me fucking fight this motherfucker. Let me beat his ass.
Rudy works for the special.
Come on,
Greedy, are
come on,
you
let me
even-
at
you're
him.
like-
Olympics.
Greedy, you do not have a match tonight.
Let
Oh.
me at him.
Meeting actually?
Yeah,
Is
but
Rudy even in the IF
Participates in
anymore?
the
What the hell?
Special Olympics.
Yes,
I'll tell
I'm
you
in
that.
there.
I'm just waiting for his,
Alright, that works. Alright, so if you guys are just now tuning in, we are just delaying the second world title qualifying match we have tonight just by a little bit here. In the meantime, we've got Untamed Legend versus Pursuit ASP, a guy who is more notorious for superstardom. Untamed Legend has been a good tweener, so probably has the brand advantage, but of course it is a one-on-one, and we know how Untamed is with one-on-ones. Not a big fan. Ding, ding, ding. And here we go. Untamed off the rope. Oh, ASP waits for him. And Untamed, yeah, look at you. You're nervy, right? Why are you doing that? Why are you scared? Untamed Legend in the advantage right now. We mentioned ASP does not have a lot of experience here on this brand, so that should, if anything, pay advantage into Untamed Legend. Big boot to the face. And ASP dropping Untamed, although Untamed definitely in the driver's seat by a wide margin in terms of that health, but, and of course reversals, take a look at that, 0 to 5, and Untamed all of a sudden he's nervy. He can't pull the trigger, he cannot reverse, oh my gosh. He's so bad. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He's so bad. Oh my gosh. Every time you don't reverse, it's LOL. Oh my god, another move. ASP is battling back here. Rolling Thunder in a signature, and ASP has gotten Untamed out of green. Oh my gosh. Untamed is about to drop the ball. Bigger. This is about to be worse than the Golden State Warriors lost to the Cavs in last year's NBA Finals. Then ASP got his batteries back in his controller. Oh man, what a comeback though from ASP. This match far from over. Oh my goodness. Untamed just jabbing away there. Working on the arm. Untamed trying to battle back now, and this time with a finisher in hand. Untamed not going to go for it yet. He's going to try and get ASP into red. Put some damage in on him, which he has. ASP immediately using a reversal as soon as he gets it back. And, oh my goodness. No, it's a Siggy, but my gosh, it looks cool. Finisher! Finisher! ASP looking to complete the comeback. Little bit of lag, and Untamed just lost! Untamed just lost. ASP and his horrific character pick up a big win. Oh. Oh. All right, well, it's time to give another effort at the DZ Untamed match. Or, I'm sorry, the DZ EBAMS match. That Untamed guy just lost. But anyway.
Not what you jumped through. It was bullshit. It was bullshit.
What it shows live on the network. It shows live on the network. You had a full green bar, 5 reversals, and you had added reversals, and you couldn't reverse. I was no touching, then I.
All right. Let's try and do this again with nobody watching for the sake of it just, you know, connection. So, anyway, earlier in the evening, Master B earned an opportunity where he will fight Hybrid and Hell in a Cell for the World Championship. He'll be joined along with Hybrid and 2 other superstars. And now 2 superstars will fight for an opportunity to earn one of those 2 remaining spots. It's DZ and EBAMS, and the match is up. Yo, DZ, could you actually do me a favor then when you're done? Can you send me the Twitter info for the EIF network? I don't even have it.
Yeah. I should send it to you.
Alright. I just want to have it, like, just in case, and, like, if I wanted to ever tweet something out. DZ is in. We are waiting on EBAMS.
Black Mamba Jamba just got on.
No. It's something that Hostile will say.
No, that dude on my friend's list is Black Mamba Jamba.
That name really sounds familiar.
Yeah, reminds me of LeBron.
Here we go,
Yeah, okay, do not come at me just because you lose, alright? Alright?
Hey, you're talking.
When's the last time you've held the main event title, alright? No. There's a difference, though. I lost up 1 finisher.
When's the last time that you held any
You let him
title?
take your finisher. You were one-touching him for the longest time, and you have a 5 reversal
No touching
advantage.
him, actually. That's really sad. Oh, no, it's 1 touch.
I know it was 1 touch, you retard. And you let him come back, alright?
Okay,
You
guys,
listen,
it's
don't
very
I felt
important
bad
that
for him,
dude. He's black
EBAMS
and,
loses
like,
this match.
outwarding him.
So, good.
Yeah.
Come on, DZ.
Don't let
Let's
this
get it going.
scrub.
Come on, DZ.
Oh, he's going to go. This scrub can't beat anybody.
Fucking faggot.
He's not a main eventer.
EBAMS, like,
He's not a main
Dude,
eventer. I'm
don't you
gay.
have to like go rub like fucking like Apex Predator or something? You have something to do. Or Garrett? No, Garrett. That's his name. Garrett. That's his name.
Garrett?
Garrett. Real diamond.
You got Robbie Roller, bro. He only likes.
Yes. Alright. Well, in this matchup, there will be a chance of targeting issues, but hopefully that isn't the end of the world here. So, alright. Ding, ding, ding. EBAMS and DZ, these 2 have went one-on-one before in the past for the Intercontinental Championship. EBAMS won that encounter, but DZ looks to avenge himself. Remember, we've seen encounters go both ways before, evident by Rallick and Nexus. Both those superstars over each other's career have had a number of one-on-one victories, one over the other and then the other way around. EBAMS goes for a taunt. DZ doesn't want any of that. DZ going to maybe try and resharpen his style here, maybe try to re-edge himself. Obviously, the door to the main event seems to just never close on DZ. It's miraculous that it doesn't. It goes away for a little bit, and then it opens again, but DZ opening himself up to opportunity, and he's fighting one of the brightest younger talents in EIF, EBAMS, who gets reversed there painfully, and now up the ramp they go. What the point of this is, I don't know. EBAMS trying to maybe abuse the fact that there's no ring out count. But yeah, you want to be careful with those splits because they happen like that. And EBAMS gets in the ring. It's whenever, it's sort of like you have to look at this as like a map on like Call of Duty or Halo. The more you distance that map, you know, you can find ways to sort of like hack out of it or like lag out of the map or whatever. And that can happen here. So DZ picking up EBAMS, advantage to the veteran superstar, but BAMS now with a reversal, forearm to the back. EBAMS had the opportunity, still will if he loses this, to, wow, as he just stands still for that. But will have the opportunity to compete in that IC Open Invitational. Ebams was a former Intercontinental Champion before Tripod took it from him and then tested positive for PEDs. So Ebams now, reversal. On the apron goes DZ. And it looks like Bams is going to bring him back in. Painful DDT, awkward landing as well for DZ, but out goes the Hall of Fame superstar. And a little bit of dabbing from DZ. I'd done it first. Now Ebams, backstabber as soon as DZ is brought back into the ring, or brings himself back in rather. Ebams looking for his first World Championship match in this league. He has now been a part of EIF for about a year and a half. Has yet to even have a crack at either world title. DZ doesn't want to let him have one, but Bams uses a reversal, and now out of reversals goes the Hall of Fame superstar. Luthez connects for Bams. I mentioned Master B will have his first championship match for the ED world title. Did already have a little bit of experience in the superstar in the main event, sort of a cup of coffee, if you will. But Bams, no, he has yet to see a world championship match. It would be his first pay-per-view main event as well at Fear's Reality, as the ED world title match is planned to be the last match of the night. NBC and Nexus expected to go on before that. DZ with an ignorant slap. And now, Irish whip reversal. Bams, though, will continue to just take that one reversal up. And he's not going to get a ton of damage on DZ before he gets this finisher, I don't think. But certainly should have no problem in getting the finisher. Luthez connects. DZ still slightly healthier. And Ebams, make that booty clap. Dropping it like a bass. And Bams picking up DZ. Such a risky move. It's a risky move to have. Yeah, that's why people, when they complain about it, to me, I'm not going to overturn it. It's your choice to use it. You know the dangers, especially after the BFG. You know the dangers of that move. The Luthez, because it can get you disqualified. If you hit the ref, it gets you disqualified. And you know, so especially a lot of times people do it when the referee will back up a superstar, and then you'll run in and want to, you'll run in and want to hit them, and instead you'll end up accidentally hitting the referee. Well, DZ was doing very well to start, but Ebams has certainly held the bulk of the offense since. Is now the healthier of the two individuals, and out to skydive goes Ebams, who has held all the active mid and low card championships in this league, the X Division US and IC, so going through it in the more natural way. Some superstars don't do that. NBC, Master, actually Master, what are you, only a former US and then the rest are world? Yeah, so Ebams going about it the natural way, evolving up to the main event. And I mean, just imagine, if you're a guy like Ebams and just say you win this match and you get in that world title match at Fear's Reality, it takes maybe one lucky pinfall or a failed resiliency for one of the other superstars. And now, not only are you world champion, you're walking into WrestleMania with the title. You're headlining EIF WrestleMania 10. A huge opportunity. Very intelligent maneuvering by DZ, but even more smart from Ebams. Finisher connects. It did clip DZ, and it did take a finisher. 1-0 Bams. DZ quick to get out. DZ, though, look at this, guys. DZ still in that mid move where he can't reverse. Ebams trying to rush it, and he's going to elect not to do so. You mentioned Ebams made his debut, I believe, in September of 2007 or 2015, September of 2017. Yeah, the hell. They'll be fired by then. Ebams picking up DZ. Spoiler alert. And jabbing away. The EIF veteran superstar DZ. We mentioned a Hall of Famer. The next EIF Hall of Famer will be announced as Ebams stands there and takes a reversal at Fear's Reality next week on Saturday. We will announce the first confirmed inductee for this year's 2017 class of EIF Hall of Fame. Find out what name will go in. A lot of names already in. A lot of rumors of who should be next. He paid for the induction spot. Now, Ebam's off the rope. Gets Irish whipped. Over the top rope. Now goes Ebam's. DZ. I wouldn't do that. There's certain things in this league I don't like. They go under that, like, MasterCard priceless commercial. Like, wow. Nobody will offer that, though. But nobody's ever offered, like, just an unbelievable amount. DZ goes for a finisher, Ebams goes for a reversal, and the latter wins that battle. If you guys don't know the expression of saying ladder, you're just not smart. Ebams once again with a Luthes. Both men out of reversals, guys. Still 1-0 finisher count in favor of Ebams. Make it 2-0. Bro kick. This time it hit DZ right on the button. And Bam's looking to get into a world title match. 2-0. Ebam's not necessarily a fan favorite through this league. Oh, wait a minute. DZ reverse into a leverage pin. DZ can win the match off of this. Shoulders of Bams are down. And no, Bam's kicking out at 1. Hey, you never know. That's DZ got pinned off a leverage pin over on Superstar not too long ago. Bams out to the apron. DZ tried to follow him up. And Ebam says BRB. There are no timeouts in EIF. Bams getting in. DZ once again trying to outsmart Bams, and another wise reversal being used for the Young Buck. No reference to the New Japan Tag Champs. DZ running bro kick, finisher reversal, and DZ able to slide out. Both men now out of reversals. And uh-oh. Bams using the taunt. Better hold that ends quick, and it didn't. Bam's not the wisest Superstar, and DZ, a.k.a. Dabzini, with the comeback taunt being used. Bams gets choked up on the bottom rope like Chris Benoit on his weight machine, and now DZ continues the advantage. Bams dropped from DZ. Not feeling good now is Bams. Neckbreaker connects from DZ. Bams Luthesing away. Sorry, I'm responding to an EIF Superstars text. Got to be concerned about the masses. Yeah, obviously I'm writing my memoirs. Anyway, this match is awesome. And now... What's the finisher count? 3-0? Ebam's trying to make it 4-0. He thought he was confident, thought that blue pill was extends. It ended up being Vic's NyQuil, and he's about to pass the fuck out. DZ has a chance to win this match. James, get out of the party. Actually, no, we need you. I forgot. I still have 2 more matches. We're going to do James and Apex next, then a big multi-man to send us off. Send the crowd home happy. DZ thinking Finney, maybe? No. But both men are out of reversals, and, oh, they play bumper cars, and DZ gets out. DZ through the skin of his chinny chins. They play bumper cars, they play bumper cars, they play bumper cars, they play bumper cars, they play bumper cars. And Bams takes the advantage. So there's your main event. I know. That looked like we were at an amusement park there for a second, guys. Holy hell. BK, big bump. And remember that $3.99 piece of shit game on the 360? Yeah, I had it. I had it. Sneak King, big bunk. No, that's Pocket Bike Racer. Dude, Sneak King was so scary. I used to hate playing that game at night. No, dude, just imagine, you know, oh, here you are at the cul-de-sac, and, oh, what are you supposed to do? Oh, this guy's tired. Go bring him some chicken fries. Really? That must be the cure. 4-0 finisher count, and Ebam's trying to find the cure to DZ's resiliency. 2, no, he still hasn't found it. He's got a turbo. He's got a turbo, damn it. Well, they say desperate times call for desperate measures, and DZ is more desperate than the Housewives of Atlanta. He is trying to win this match. Ebams flops on his hairy chest that is not hairy in real life because he is 14 years old. But Ebams, 13, sorry. And whoa, what the hell was that? I think James, yeah. Oh, and D's, wait a minute, what the hell? 5-0. 2, boy did that look awkward as hell. And this time it was 2, and this time I think DZ had to use resiliency. 5-0 finisher count. And once again, DZ getting very dangerous. He's out of reversals again. How much more can DZ go? I don't think, maybe Ebams isn't concerned about hitting the finisher. He might be just trying to 7-0 him. Well, if Ebams 7-0s DZ, this match is over, folks. And now DZ gonna wake up Bams. Well, you know what? Why not go for it? Desperate times, right? Here comes DZ, and he missed. Ebams, calm down, Alufaz. DZ reverse. Kick, kick, kick. And, oh, DZ now going up top. What could he be? Oh, he's not thinking anything. My bad. All right. And Bams with it, 6-0. Has Bams slayed DZ? He has. And Ebams will get his first ever World Championship match. A very big opportunity for a superstar that has certainly made strides in his evolution in this league. EBAM's Master B Hybrid, and we will see Pepsi Killer challenge a mystery fighter at Fear's Reality, which will make out the remaining competitors. It's just one, but the remaining competitors in the world title Hell in a Cell match at Fear is Reality. Certainly a very interesting, unique ED world title match we seem to be shaping up. But coming up next, let's talk something more ED. Let's talk about the X Division Championship. For the first time since he ended the historic reign of Midnight Mayfire, the longest reigning X Division champion this league has had, Apex Predator will now defend his title, and the superstar that is requested to fight him is none other than James Arkoffel, a guy who sort of needs a little bit of a boost. He's been down like depression, like a lot of sad things. He's a sad guy. He's just bad. But maybe Apex is too. I don't know. All right, who's watching this? Okay, Nexus is watching. There's no guarantee NBC and Rook will fight. It could very well be a triple threat. I might still try to get somebody. All right. I'll find somebody. All right, the match is up. Please go ahead and join, because then if not, it's just all one-on-ones. Yeah. All right, as I said, the match is up, so James, please, James is in, actually. Apex Predator and Nexus join. We'll be doing in-ring introductions for this matchup because it is a championship match. I don't know.
Wait, the show? Oh wait, the show started at what time?
Like 5:40. So it'll probably end a little early. Nexy, you joining?
Yeah, my game just had to reload.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad though if it's ending early. I kind of like it better that it's ending early.
Wait, what did you say, NBC?
I said it's not gonna be that bad if it ends early.
Yeah, same. I mean, and you know, it'd be different if like circumstances were different, but I'm not sure.
Are you gonna play Resident Evil? I couldn't hear you earlier.
I may. I don't know. You know, it's Madden season.
I think you should.
know.
I know, but I think you should, because I'd like to see.
Do you believe football is coming to an end this year?
Thank God. I'm fucking tired. No!
Not a lot of people are
Alright, so as we get eliminated, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. This matchup is for the EIF X Division Championship. Introducing first, he is the challenger, standing in the top left corner. From Florida, James Arkoffel. And his opponent standing across the ring from him. As I get kicked out by the referee. He is the current reigning and defending EIF X Division Champion, Apex Predator. Apex Predator, as we mentioned, ended a 4+ month reign of Midnight Mayfire. This is defense number 1 for him. It's against a former X Division champion who's had experience with other titles in this league as well. James Arkoffel has had an up and down last several months in this league, and when you have those kind of results, sometimes you need to start at the bottom, and that's what he's doing right now, trying to re-pursue the X Division championship, his first title that he won as an EIF superstar. All right, guys, good luck. Ding, ding, ding. And we are underway. Bobby X, a.k.a. Roman Helmet, being used. Whoever keeps using those sounds is going to get kicked out of the party, and I know who it is. James trying to take the advantage early here. And a mid-move. James gets caught with a mid-move, and Apex Predator looking to go to work here in the early stages of this match. Across the ring goes James. Apex plows into him. Running Bulldog outside the corner. Apex trying to put as much damage on him as he can early. Giant elbow, and that'll just about do it for James. His mid-move that was taken away from him, but a good start here for Apex Predator. Won the championship match without a whole lot of difficulty. It was an open invitational back at Ultimate Destiny, our last pay-per-view, just 12 nights ago. So a very brief reign for Apex. He's certainly hoping it will be a promising one. James Arkoffel walks around the ring right now. X Division title. A lot of rumors about this championship and what its future is with EIF, or rather what EIF's future is, or if there is a future with this championship in this league. But, you know, nonetheless, I'll tell you what, this X Division title, regardless of what happens to it, if anything happens to it, very historic championship, brought a lot of great matches into EIF, specifically in the early goings of 2007 through 2009. A lot of people really enjoyed it, inspired the pay-per-view titled Airbound. It was mainly centered around the X Division, and it's really the only championship this league has ever had that has sort of had that ability to captivate people just off the championship alone. I mean, yes, obviously all the titles are prestigious, but to basically make a pay-per-view, make a tournament after this title, which, yes, the World Championships are the top prestige belts, and you could say, well, Superstardom defined a brand, but the brand was there hand in hand with Superstardom. The X Division didn't have that. The X Division Championship sort of created a name for itself, and, you know, things have obviously changed as the years have went on, and the league known as Extreme International Fighting has evolved, but nonetheless, a historic championship. James has had the honor of holding it in the past, and now Apex has it for his honor, his first championship in EIF. We mentioned earlier this was James's first championship he held in this league. He's held the Intercont in the United States since, and diving through lag and all was Apex Predator. Well, it's been mainly good for the most part tonight, but you occasionally will have your moments, and now James spinebustered into the canvas, and that's a finisher, and wow, just like that off a green bar, could be looking to put James away early, and no. Didn't even realize he had a finisher. My goodness, Apex Predator getting quick work done here. The back body drop connecting for James, who has a signature. And, you know, take a look at last year around this time. James just coming off of Royal Rumble appearance, had sort of floated around the upper mid card in the main event. And then he went away for a little bit after failing to succeed. Went away for, I think, a couple months there, and, you know, came back here in 2K17 or late 2K16, whatever the case may have been. And, you know, just really has not found his rhythm. Thought he would when he won that U.S. Championship. Didn't last long. It was a short-lived reign. Went for the rematch. Jumper made it look even easier in the second match. And, you know, it's just one of those things. And sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, they say. Hate to be cliche, but, you know, James is trying to rebuild here. James now with a wake-up taunt, and he could be rebuilding by winning the X Division Championship. He misses wide, but then able to take advantage once more. And another mid-move, though, for Apex Predator. Well, Apex, I'll tell you what, he did this in a match recently, too. I can't remember who he fought, but just seemed like every time there was a mid-move, Apex was right on the button with it. Boy, does that help you. Apex stalking James Arkoffel. Big knee. Clothesline signature in hand. And running grapple DDT, modified float over. connecting for the champion in his first offense. Apex with a running one-footed dropkick and a signature. Or James using a second ring escape, rather. Signature went away. He now has a finisher, does. Apex already up in the fin count 1-0. This is our pre-main event here on ED. We're glad you tuned in. I know if any of you are really faithful to our Twitter account or know of the show times. Oh, wait a second! James R. Koffel! The word is in his name, RKO, and this time it truly was out of nowhere. Do we have a new X Division champion? No. But using resiliency, I might add, to get out of it, was Apex Predator. Not my fault. He knew about it. So, but as I was going to be saying earlier there, if you guys are one of our faithful viewers on our Twitter or follow EIF through our other forms of social media, which if you are, awesome. If not, please do. As a leverage pin for James. And no. But as I was saying, though, you'll know that the show was originally slated for a 5 p.m. start time. It was delayed about 30 to 40 minutes. I do apologize for that. Sometimes things happen, and, you know, life's been a roller coaster, to say the least, as of late here, these last couple months here. So either way, Apex tells James what to do next. He now knows. And now Apex waiting. I always say that when they like knee over them like that, because it really does look like that would be what they would do. James whipped back by the hair of him. Oh, he's not very happy with me right now. He was actually the superstar I was texting. Yeah, he wasn't too happy about it. Everything that's been going on, but whatever. Things happen. So anyway, James is in the driver's seat. Educator connects from James. Or, I'm sorry, from Apex to James. My apologies. But Apex Predator looking to end this matchup, and James had a big reversal. And now James with a finisher. Opportunity for a new champion. It's a 1-1 count. Or, I'm sorry, a 2-1 count. Yes. The hand is not on the ropes. Apex is going to have to rely on being able to kick out. And just like that, a 12-day reign is over. From a 4-month championship reign to one that lasted less than 2 weeks, James R. Koffel is the new EIF X Division champion. And so another new reign begins. Of course, Apex will be entitled to a rematch clause, which we can work out at a later point, given that the show must go on, as Luke Fiasco says. But either way, very entertaining matchup between these two. A fantastic start for the champion out the starting gates. Apex did very, very well. James R. Koffel, though, has that experience factor, been in a few situations that Apex can't say he's been in when it comes to this league, and that may have made a difference. And the party lagged out. So, all right, time to make a new party. Oh, I have to. Yes, anyway. Hey, oh gosh, I feel terrible. This is going to be such a clunker of a main event. But whatever. It doesn't always have to live up to the wording, so alright. Oh, they'll be disconnected.
Oh, there
Wait,
goes
what
that
about
idea.
Prof? Has he had a match?
Sorry, I'm still fucking taken, man.
Prof here. Carney triple threat. There you go.
Yeah, I know. That's what we'll do. All right. So this is going to be a weird main event, but it's going to be Rook, Prof Jag, and NBC Master. Guys, sometimes the best matches happen when you least expect it.
Carney, guess what? My kicks are coming back because I'm fucking nervous.
Oh, wow.
What was the last?
All right, the match is up.
Nexus, dude, you're not good. I'll just tap you out.
So Rook, NBC,
I'll tap you out, bitch.
and that guy, Prof. Yeah, remember him?
Why are you playing as my superstar in Carney?
Sorry.
Hey, Rook, are those custom logos on your guy? Yeah.
Good luck, bro. Oh my god.
Hey, if
like
my
Master
opponent
and a
had
bunch
custom
of
logo
guys.
and I still beat him.
Brooke, do you have an entire
I feel like Master just kind of picked two people out of the crowd.
No, no. What else is there? There's nothing else Carney can do.
What's that fucking guy's name?
All right, so let's go ahead and ready up here. We got our guys. Rook is going to make his... Rook, is this your main roster debut?
No, I beat Midnight.
Oh, you did beat Midnight. Well, good for you, man. Holy hell.
Greedy was complaining about the medals. Greedy was complaining about the medals. Oh, they're so colorful. Look at me now. Just 3 shit bronze and a horrible one.
No, technically no. But we do, like, because it's... Yeah, I was going to say, like, in a regular show, like with a pay-per-view, we usually just let it ride. Like, I can't think of the last time we've really done anything crazy for a pay-per-view. But, given that it is a regular show, we do tend to sort of, like, if things are going on for a ridiculous amount of time, or if there's, like, this stare down where we can't have more than one guy in the ring because everybody keeps, like, leaving intentionally, not just, like, the roll out and die, but leaving intentionally, then, yeah, sometimes we'll set things like, hey, you have to be in the ring, or, like, next person to hit 3 finishers wins, or something like that. But that's usually if it goes for, like, quite a while. Shut up.
Really? Use weapons in this?
Sure.
No, I just wanted to make sure because like sometimes like.
I know. I understand. All right, it's a weird main event, but it is your main event. Ding, ding, ding. So we have NBC Master, who makes the referee our first casualty. Prof Jag. And NBC Master trying to get involved. Chair shots being used from Prof Jag. Well, Prof Jag has somehow remained somewhat in touch with the fans. People have hashtag give Prof a chance. That's been a thing in the past, but Prof is very inconsistent. Obviously, a big win for he or Rook tonight could spell great things. NBC Master looking to get a big win here tonight in wake of Ratluck defeating the champion, Nexus Genesis. What? Oh, wow. Yeah, 2-2, right? Who's got 3? Oh. Prof Jag takes ring advantage, and of course these guys are in the ring. Want to make sure that the viewers at home have seen Rook, the guy that just broke his neck on top of that steel chair. Yes, he is one of the many superstars we have gotten glimpses of at times because of Hellocity. He is part of the project of Hellocity, which we understand that the project portion of it is coming to an end soon here, so we'll be put up for an evaluation on what to do with it. And, of course, though, we have seen some guys from this be very impressive. What was it, a couple weeks ago? Rook got a win over Midnight Mayfire. Same time, Deadly beat Del Tino. So we've seen some guys do all right. And NBC taken down, and Rook is cleaning house. What is going on? And he's got a finisher, and Prof Jag gets dropped. You got to be kidding me. 1, 2, and NBC. The referee is back down. What is the referee doing? Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. NBC Master missing some grapples. Rook dropping NBC. I'll tell you what, guys, this is not seen too often. Oh my goodness, this match could end in record time, and no. Wow, if Rook would have done that, holy heck. Kid may have more to offer than what we're thinking. NBC gets up, NBC goes down. NBC drop down and working on the legs there. Goes Rook and dropping him down is Prof Jag. Clothesline connects for NBC and a nice hip attack from NBC. Rook comes in, NBC drops him down, and now NBC starting to come back to life here. NBC, of course, 9 days away from getting an opportunity to begin his 4th reign as the Superstardom champion of EIF. His 3rd is in the history books for 2 reasons. 1, because it is the longest reign of all time, and 2, because it is now history thanks to Nexus Genesis, a man who NBC would probably credit himself with introducing into the league, and then less than 1 year later, Nexus would be the superstar that would demise NBC. As Prof Jag stuck in the ring with Rook. Prof Jag, of course, a superstar who is also a former Superstardom champion. And, oh, NBC avoided a bullet there. Could have been a signature going the way to NBC, who has a finisher in hand. And looks for the gun stun, and he can't get it. Now he does. And Prof Jag out on the outside. NBC looking to end the show, and he did not. Rook with a little bit of resiliency for a young kid. NBC gets 2 birds with 1 stone. Prof Jag taunts to the crowd. NBC targets him, but doesn't capitalize. Prof Jag, 450 goes in. NBC to the apron. NBC, smart move there. Prof Jag went for the wake up. NBC closing in on getting another finisher. He has one now. And NBC can't do it. Well, that gun stun is a bit of a difficult finisher to hit, it seems. Rook taunting on the outside. Now the rookie superstar lives it by his name, does he? He attacks the referee. What an asshole. Takedown delivered to Prof. And now Prof plays roly-poly-oly. NBC bold to get back in the ring. He's taken down. Now Rook. NBC, was that your second ring escape? Knee to the ribs connects from Prof to the top rope. And oh! Awkward landing there. Clothesline connects from Prof Jag. Clothesline from Prof to Rook. NBC just waiting here. And, well, you wait. You'll be received by a painful DDT, but wait a second. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Rook. He is sizing him up. He is sizing Prof up, and he got him with the finisher. NBC nowhere near getting up, and now Rook with an opportunity if he can just capitalize. He's not smart. He is not smart. He's taking his damn time. 1, 2, and Prof. Well, you have to wonder, would Rook have been able to pin him had he got that cover 5 seconds earlier? Oh! He drops on top of NBC. Rook is just very impressive here at his first main event in the EIF. Prof Jag has 2 finishers. Oh! Awkward animation worked in his favor. Ring escape for Rook. Rook, how many manual is that for you? 2? He's Rook trying to avoid Prof Jag, and Prof dropping him. Well, it's a hard league to learn while on the job, but you have to do it if you're Rook right now, and you've got Prof and NBC stun gun, stun gun, whatever the fuck you call it. NBC down, it could be for the count, but he gets out. And, oh, out goes Prof. Stomps. Another stomp, signature in hand. Oh, goes for the signature. NBC will happily take the reversal for that. Prof Jag misses the elbow. And Prof is going to roll to the outside, so NBC can size up the young EIF superstar. Stun, gun, no, gun stun. Reversal again on the signature. What is he doing? No, it's just his signature. He keeps going for his signature. Nah. Rough jag. Dropped. NBC dropping the knee now. And that's going to force Rook to the outside. Here comes Prof Jag, and there he goes. Finisher from NBC Master for the win. And Prof Jag. We don't see a lot of him in EIF anymore, but here he is, and he's doing a pretty damn good job. This is our 6th match, our main event here tonight. Our last show for this week. Next week begins our first full week in February, and it is a pay-per-view week in EIF. Great skill set being shown. Yes. Would be family and friends. And gun stun from Prof. Everybody's doing it now. It's just like weed in the 70s. 2-0, and Rook is still in it. My goodness. Well, we told you guys this is a match that on paper probably didn't look like an appealing main event. These three are putting together a pretty damn good show. Oh, what? Signature, and he gets hit. Rook gets hit with a finisher, but NBC is up. By the way, NBC, I believe you were out of ring escapes. Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I was about to say. So, yeah, okay, so, yeah, 3 free moves on NBC. I haven't been really checking. Give me 1 second here. Okay, well, yeah, go outside and hit him with 2. Draft picks or free agent picks? Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I got it. So I will go ahead and write that down here on my thing. All right, sounds good, man. Thanks. Oh, happy birthday, Rook. I didn't know today was your birthday. Mine's Saturday. And my mom's is tomorrow. Let's see here. What's today's date? All right. Oh, he'll miss that bulldog attempt, does Rook. Well, apparently Rook's a birthday boy, and now how fitting he gets to have his first EIF main event, and he was hoping that he would be via pinning the former Superstardom champion. NBC, oh, what a weird move, but it worked out in Rook's favor. Well, Prof Jag is, but he's a thing of the past. He's in Benoit mode. Super long move. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the 10. Oh, gun stun misses. Oh, wait a minute. Rook, and Rook thrown on top of NBC. Watching as he slides out, and now clothesline. Oh, missing. And NBC with ring advantage. NBC still engulfed in this mindset of being the champion. It's almost like he doesn't know what life is like without it. Held that belt for over 5 months on Superstardom. from mid-August to late January, but NBC is no longer the champion, but he's got to have the mindset. He's got to be a fighting champion, have the mindset of a fighting champion, I guess. And in 9 days, he could get to say he's champion again and could be the champion head into WrestleMania 10. So dumb. And oh my goodness, finisher to NBC Master, and Prof Jack is long gone on the outside. Could Rook get the biggest pinfall of the year? And he nearly did. Oh my gosh. Great resiliency shown. Drop kick misses. Clothesline out from Prof Jag. And oh, Prof called NBC. And NBC with just one reversal. Oh, he used it. He's running like the wind, bullseye. And James misses. Oh, here comes Rook. Dude, you look the same, man. Now NBC waits. Rook gets booted. 1, 2, and NBC wins the main event. He leads the BFG in points. A hell of an effort from the birthday boy Rook. And once again, NBC Master able to win another big match. He continues to win main events whether he is champion or not. And he's been winning a lot since he's lost the title. NBC seems to be fighting with a vengeance and with an edge, and he'll have to apply that edge 9 days from now at our next pay-per-view, which is where we'll end tonight's show. We will be back on air sometime next week. If you check our Twitter over the weekend, you will get the show schedule for next week, as well as so many other things. Next week is the first full week in February for us. You'll get another installment of ED, Superstardom, and on Saturday, February the 11th, EIF's 8th annual Fierce Reality is on pay-per-view. It's the final EIF pay-per-view before WrestleMania 10, along with the final world title defenses before the granddaddy of them all as well. So make sure you follow us here on the EIF network as well as Twitter, as I had just said. You can also check out our YouTube page and subscribe to that. It's EIF Archive. That's EIF ARCHIVE. For any other information or anything else I may have missed or those three things did, check out our website, leaguelineup.com/EIF lives. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Carney. Have a good night, everybody, and we will see you next time.